Hello everybody and welcome on in. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Monday. Before we get started, there are a couple announcements I want to say. First off, I do have a new video on my YouTube channel, so go check that out if you do get the chance. It is a little stargazing video. I think it's very cute. It's a little shorter. Bill, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. It's not happening. I know it. It looks fine on my end. Yeah, exactly. Nah, JK. We need to start timing Bill out for this. This is getting out of hand. No, but other than that, yeah, I do have a new video out on my YouTube channel, so check that out. Also, my Miska Muska Mickey Mouse is broken today. I don't think it's broken. I think I just need to change the batteries, and I'm too lazy. But I discovered that shortly before stream, and it's not fun. I have to use that little, I don't even know what it's called. That tiny little pad that you have on your, like, keyboard. I hate it. It's like so tiny. My computer's so big and that's so small. I have to like fight with it to get to where I want to go. But yeah, my Miska Muska Mickey Mouse is dead. So RIP to her because that's not helpful to me today. Either way. Before I jump into chat and such, I want to say the question of the day. And that is, which do you prefer in ACNH? Like when you know that it's happening, which do you get more excited to see? And it is Northern Lights, or like Aurora Borealis, same thing, or Shooting Stars. I have to say Northern Lights. I think they're so beautiful in this game, and they're definitely a lot more rare and unpredictable than Shooting Stars. They're a lot more magical to see, because for Shooting Stars, typically, they do happen most nights by themselves. It happens pretty normally, but it's a little light on days it's not announced by Isabel, but if it is announced by Isabel, then you just kind of know what you're in for. But the Northern Lights, they just kind of appear whenever, and I think it's just more fun that way. It's definitely a lot more fun. There I go, reaching for my Miska Muska Mickey Mouse again. It's dead. I'm okay. We're tossing it on the floor. Don't worry guys, it landed safely. She's not broken. But at the same time, I can't have it on my desk anymore because I keep reaching for it when it's not working. Either way. Hello, Fade. Welcome on in. And Vocal. Vocal, I think we have a clear answer with you. But no worries. I am honestly very passionate about them as well. And I cannot wait for it to snow. Because that's when they start appearing. I'm so excited, and I don't blame you at all for getting excited. But at the same time, guys, speaking of, like, snow in this game, how does it make you feel that this is the last time, really, guaranteed time, I should say, that we're gonna be seeing the snow. Or no snow in this game. Because I'm gonna be streaming one day, which is today. Wednesday's Metopia. Friday's Choose-Day. But at the same time, we may or may not play Animal Crossing. If we don't, though, this is the last time you're going to see my island covered in snow, because I looked back at the calendar and I thought the 11th was on Sunday, but it's actually on Monday. So the first time we are both going to be seeing the snow this year in ACNH is going to be on a stream day. I'm very, very excited about that, though. Hello, Bill. I know I kind of talked to you before, but how are you doing today? Welcome on in. I don't know, Bill. Honestly, what... You do you. Like, I don't know what is the stupidest thing you could put from the clipboard, but, I'll let you do your thing. Hello, Star. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? And hello, Juan. Yeah, we're gonna be playing some, Animal Crossing New Horizons today. I am excited to get into it. I think we're gonna kind of just do the norm. I might have some people over at my islands or go to their island if they're up for it, but if not, I think we're just gonna kind of chill out today. It's another chill stream, and I'm okay with that. But yeah, how are you doing, Juan? Northern Lights, they kind of are a W, though. They kind of really are a W for shooting stars in ACNH, because in real life, Northern Lights supposed to be in the polar regions. That's true. There's definitely a higher chance of them being the polar regions, but I don't think it's impossible for them to be in other regions. But yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Can't hear Aurora Borealis without thinking of that one Simpsons clip. I can't hear it without... Okay, you guys are gonna hate me. I can't hear that without thinking of the lyrics from Snow on the Beach by Taylor Swift. But, you know, question at your own risk. It's nothing bad, but at the same time, like, if you question me, I'm just gonna have to go on a rant again, so I don't think you guys want that. No, that's what I'm saying, Vocal. Like, you said it was, like, you were kind of, I don't know where you thought that was going. Because back when we were, like, approaching the just normal Dark Lord's castle, you were like, it might take 1-2 streams if it's long, like, if it's long enough. I've been trying really hard to actually get stuff done in that game when we play it. There have been a couple attempts where it's not the greatest. You know, I haven't gotten a lot done. No, we are probably, like, 15 streams past when you said 1 or 2, okay? So, Vocal, I don't know what version you played of Metopia, but I have to admit, you're, like, I don't want to call you a liar, but I'm just saying, I don't know where things went wrong, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure if I played off stream and had like a couple hours just to grind in the game without like talking, I think I could have made more progress. But again, I'm not in any rush. I do, okay, with the distraction that we typically create, and like the amount of progress I typically make, do you think, in all honesty, be brutally honest with me, we will be able to finish Metopia by the end of the year? So that's about like 4 more streams. Maybe I can jam pack some Friday streams in there as well if I want to sacrifice that. But you tell me. Bill, are you copying and pasting that from... Where did you get that? Did you just have that ready to copy and paste for kicks and grins? Or what is that? What is that from? No, either way though, Vocal, you're fine. You're fine. I understand, but at the same time, I was very confused at that, you know? I don't think so, TPH. Sorry. Pokey, Wog, Nintendo. No? Okay. That's fair. That's fair. But that's okay. I think... We're just gonna let the world take its course, okay? Like, we're gonna let streams do what they feel like doing. Because clearly this is just... I have zero control over anything that happens anymore. So I think eventually... We'll leave it at that. Eventually we will get Metopia finished. But right now, we are just prolonging. And I always try to do so much, and then we never make any progress. And I don't know why it is, because I just realized, like, even last stream, like, 2 hours is quite a long time to, like, make some progress. I honestly might need to just set aside a whole Wednesday afternoon, or / night for me, because I guess once I even, like, end stream, it's pretty much night, but, like, I need to just overtime. I need a speed run. I need to just go for it, because at the same time, that's what I'm saying. Oh. No! No! I'm kidding. Thank you, Bill. Why is that so... Where did you... Why is that ready to go? Like, what is that? Yo, that's what I'm wondering. Why do you have that? That's so random. I want them. Still need to try my beans and toast. I really want to try my beans and toast. It's still on my list of things I want to have before. Like, I have like this like really long bucket list of things I want to do in this next month before the year ends, and beans on toast is one of them. Maybe this year, instead of having herring, like pickled herring for my first meal, no, it's not even a meal, it's the first thing I eat, really, and it's literally, like, the tiniest helping because I can't physically eat that much. What if I just eat, like, beans on toast, okay? And then I have, like, the best year ever. Like, that's my luck. That is my luck, is, beans on toast. I had like 4 tonight. I have 3 every night. They're so good. I feel like they would be. I don't doubt you on that one. What vocal? What are you screaming at? Either way, okay, I'm gonna also get into the game because like I know. Yeah, you've never heard about that before? Okay, well, no, we're not gonna get in the game now because I gotta explain this to you. Yes. I mentioned this like maybe 1 or 2 times. I know 1 for sure, maybe 2 times though on stream. Yes, so I am Swedish. My whole family is Swedish on my grandpa's side. And I guess there's like this tradition that you're supposed to do, where the first thing you have to eat in the new year is pickled herring. And it's honestly the scariest thing in the whole world. And I've been doing it ever since I was born. Literally since I could eat like solid foods, I've been eating pickled herring. And it does not go down pretty. Let's just say that. It's very gross. And as you guys know, I don't love seafood in general. So when it's like that, it's not fun. But yeah, basically a lot of like the real pure Swedish people, literally they just have like the biggest spoonful ever, bowlful, and they all just shove it down their mouth the second it turns midnight. No, honey, I would not do that for the life of me. I get a baby tiny, like, you know, like one of those like tester fork sizes, but like just 1 prong full of that. Like I get a taste, okay? Like so I can barely suffer through it. And then just when I wake up and then in the morning on New Year's Day, that's the first thing that I eat. And it's supposedly the like thing is it brings you good luck for the new year. But I don't know, like I'm not hating on it. Really support the tradition. I've been following it and I love it, but at the same time, it's a little hard. Like my tummy turns when I just know New Year's is rolling around the corner because I just like know that moment's coming. And yeah, it's a bit of a scary thing to eat, but I think I can appreciate it and I do like it. But it is a little, especially to people who don't do that, they're like, what is that? And I'm like, we don't question it. We just do it, okay? But yeah, that's what I have to do. And I've had some really bad years, okay? Like little bit of a TMI if you guys care. But yeah, let's just say one time it didn't go down one year. I was like 7, I think. 7 or 8, and yeah, let's just say it did not go down very well. There's been a couple times when it just doesn't work. It's kind of traumatic, not gonna lie. But we don't, like, again, I can't yell at it. I gotta just go with it because maybe it does bring me good luck. Like I don't want to risk not having it because maybe I'm gonna have the worst year ever. So I just trust it. Okay, it's the Swedish in me, you know. In the South, we have cornbread, black-eyed peas, collard greens, and hog jam. That one sounds a little scary. The rest of it, I'd eat it, though. That sounds pretty good. But yeah, can you explain to me what hog jam is in, like, full detail? Also, yeah, Fade, it's a roller coaster of emotions. I feel that. But at the same time, yeah, I think my main thing is I'm too afraid to not do it. You know, I feel like I'm gonna jinx something. So I do it. And every year that goes by, I get a little bit better. At, you know, doing it. But yeah, my grandma, she's the complete opposite of me. She will literally eat a bowl full like pickled herring next to me, and I'm just like like I don't say anything. You know, like I'm not gonna criticize her for it, but at the same time I don't know how she does it. I don't know how she sits there with a straight face and goes like, this is like delicious, like give me some more. Like no, I don't love it. Oh yeah, I know that they have those in Animal Crossing. I am not too familiar with many other traditions, but I know there's a ton of different like traditions that people do depending on where they're from or where they originate from, or just in general, like the ones that they do, especially for New Year's. But I'm not too familiar with those or how they work, so I couldn't quite explain those ones to you. But I have seen they have those items for Animal Crossing, which is very disappointing to say that's the only way I know of them is because of Animal Crossing. But it shows that Animal Crossing is very educational, so you know, it's pretty gross. It's cheap cut of meat. Oh. Sketchy as bacon? Yeah. Vocal, I'm very sorry for you again. I think everyone has their scary / good New Year's traditions. I love New Year's. I think the vibe, it's very fun. It's always kind of scary going into the new year because you never know what it's gonna bring. But yeah, I think my family and I, we always stick to a good like fondue, like chocolate / steak fondue. Delicious, but you always know the herring's coming after it. So enjoy your last bites, you know, because you always know it's like creeping up on you. And it always does like 3 months before New Year's. I just know it's coming and it's like the dread, but it's okay. I'm getting better at it. It's like 2 seconds that goes by, you know. It's very scary though. Bill, low-key, I really want to do a cooking stream. I think that would be very fun. And okay, like low-key, I think I will do one in the future. I'm not gonna lie, but I think if I do, it'll have to be after my face reveal. And again, I told you if I do a face reveal, I don't think I'm gonna do anything with it. But, like, if I need to use my face, I will, if that makes sense. So, like, for normal streams, I think I'll probably keep it like this. I don't think I'm gonna have a face cam, but if I ever did something like a cooking stream, which I think would be very fun, I am okay with showing my face for a little bit, you know? But I don't think it'll be a regular thing. But yeah, I think once I do my face reveal, whenever that will be in the future, that's when we'll get a cooking stream, so hang tight. I don't know how long it's gonna be. But just hang tight. As a picky eater, the only New Year's food I eat is cornbread. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a picky eater, but like there's just certain foods that I just can't like think about. I don't hate cornbread, but it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. I don't like, not that I'm judging you for eating it. I think it's good. But I have like a very weird, like I either like the absolutely extreme things or I like very plain things. It's really an in-between, but I swear I'm not a picky eater. I eat the craziest things in the world, and honestly, I have like a very bizarre palate. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, you know? My life has turned out so mad, you know, sometimes you never know, but like, what if you didn't do it? That's the thing, Vocal, like, that you never know, so that's why I don't want to risk it, because I just know that, like, maybe if you don't follow through with the traditions, like, it could be a lot worse. You don't know what the worst is. So maybe, like, this is, like, a brilliant life, but you just don't know, because you keep eating that hog jam, you know? Don't have a face reveal for a cooking stream. I could, but, like, why? That's just so much more effort. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, that's a lot of effort. Like, I'd rather do it more, like, comfortably with, like, me. That way you could see, like, my full reaction, because I'm a very expressionate person. Expressive, that's the word I'm thinking of. Expressive person when I'm in the kitchen, you know? Like, I'm always creating a big mess, so, you know, like, you need to see the face reactions to everything I'm doing. That's true, but, like, it has to be, like, I feel like, I don't know, actually. Honestly, I don't know with that one, Bill. But we do need, like, in general, a live beans on toast preparation set. That would be very fun. I feel like there are foods I say only I like if it's a specific person's recipe. That's true. Because there are certain foods that I really do like, but then other people making them, like, it's just not the same as the original one that I had. Or, like, something from a restaurant, homemade, it's not the same, you know? So, that is a very fair thing. A very fair thing. I am picky in the sense of terms of where I'm getting my food, which I think everyone should be. But I mean, like, there's, again, as you said, some people that I definitely prefer getting food from than others, you know? But yeah. Oh, not jam. Wait, what did you say? Are you sure? Or am I just actually losing it? Jaw. It is jaw. Okay. That I said jam. Hog jam? That sounds even scarier. Hog jaw? Actually, that's pretty scary too. I'm so sorry for you, Vocal. I'm so sorry for you. But, both of those sounded a little sketch. So, good luck this year, honestly. As a picky eater, yourself, I'm wishing you tons of luck, because I know that's probably not fun for you. Live beans on toast reaction? I feel like it would be really good. Like, you didn't even understand. Wait, did I tell you guys that the US is, one of the only countries that doesn't eat beans for breakfast? Most every other country in this world does, except the US. I don't know if I said that already, because I can never remember what I said live and what I said on Discord, or what I didn't say. But I don't know if I told you guys that already, but I'm just letting you know. We're very weird. But I like beans. As a fellow bean enjoyer, I would gobble them up. I love jazzy baked beans. I love simple canned baked beans. I like beans. I like bean soup. I like beans. That's why I think I'm, like, secretly British, is because, like, the beans and the gravy and, like, there's something, you know, it's there. But I don't think if you just like beans and gravy, maybe, like, beans and gravy together, that would be very good. Riddle me this, because it just sounds delicious. But long story short, I don't think if I just like beans and gravy, I'm British, but I like to tell myself that, because maybe I am. You never know. But, Billet saying, oh. I'll allow it. Automat is yelling at you for saying you're disgusting. I didn't read the whole message, but I don't think you're saying anything bad. So when I get to that, we're gonna judge if that's true. So also, Vocal is calling you British boy, and you are calling Vocal cowboy. You guys are very interesting. You literally fight like siblings, and of course I'm your mom. So yeah, that's whenever I say I'm your mom, you guys just can't question me. You have to be there if you don't know what I'm talking about. Besides, oh no. I've never really tried anything like that. I know a lot of people try different parts of animals, but I've stuck to pretty basic stuff. Not that I think it's gross, I just haven't had a chance to try it. Maybe it's really good, I don't know, but I can't say I have not tried any kind of, parts like that. Beans, the magical fruit. Yeah, it's kind of real. It's kind of real. We're not gonna. I am not repeating what comes after that, though. I know what you mean. Okay, here's the message of truth. The message of truth. I can't speak today. Is that how the U.S. is one of the only countries to wear shoes inside of... I've never worn my shoes in my house. That feels like a crime to me. That physically feels like a crime to me. So no, I have never... Unless it's like, maybe I need to like run inside to get something real quick. Let's say I'm like going to leave somewhere and I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot like my phone or something. Then I like run back into my shoes. I'm not gonna take them off, get my phone and go back and put them on. Like that's so much work, I'm just gonna get it. But like, that's that very specific example is the only reason I would keep them on. But other than that, maybe if I'm at somebody else's house, unless they tell me to take off my shoes, I won't. But yeah, I've always taken my shoes off. I can guarantee you that, Bill. So it's not but I don't think I've really met anybody in the US who does that. Unless you're Caillou, then maybe you don't. But literally it's a horrifying experience to me to leave your shoes on. I feel like as like a germaphobe / perfectionist, I can't do that. I can't walk on carpet with them, no matter if they're brand new or not. It feels very wrong, you know? Southern people take off their shoes. We have class, yeah. But either way. That's true. It's not a fruit. I don't know why people say that in the song, though. That doesn't make sense. You're onto something, Juan. Met a few Americans before that just wear their shoes in bed. Okay, whoa, that sounds like a lie. They are not Americans. That is physically sickening. Yeah, that is very interesting. I have never met an American who does that, like, or heard of them or asked them, because that's very weird. I do know people, though, from personal experience that are very close to me, that I don't know why they do this. Hint, hint, wink, wink. Who sleep with, like, jeans on. That's where I draw the line. I don't think I've ever purposefully slept with jeans on. But why? Why? I don't know. I'm always, like, no matter how tired I am, I think the one thing I would want to do in a day is change into my pajamas after I'm in, like uncomfortable clothes, like jeans. Because, like, sleeping in just pajamas or comfy clothes is such a good feeling. Like, why would I ever want to sleep with my jeans on? And why do people do that? And, like regularly, too. Like, no. No, I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe Bill is honestly, like, maybe he was lied to at this rate. Yeah, Star, I feel like you're a jean sleeper. Jean girl. Are you a jean sleeper? Question mark? No, I was already gonna say. I don't know. That's Star, not Peachy. Well, Peachy, oh, by the way, guys, I forgot to mention, I don't think Peachy's gonna be able to make it to this stream. I think, yeah, they did let me know. Peachy's not gonna be here, FYI, guys. You used to be. Okay. Okay. And how would you like to reflect on this? Like, how do you want to feel about it? Am I supposed to bully? Peachy never meant to take it back. You're like, no, wrong thing. But also, that's your aunt. You're bullying your aunt. How do you feel about that? This family tree is still stuck in my head. Sometimes if I can't go to bed, like yesterday, I did not get a wink of sleep yesterday. Probably because I slept until noon Sunday. Long story short, though, when I literally could not go to sleep, and it was, like, midnight, and I was just, like, laying in my bed, I just, like, thought of the family tree, and I was like, that's so weird. Like, why does that exist? Sometimes it makes me giggle, though. I'm just, like, it's just so random, I don't know how to, like, cope with it, you know? There was one time... Wait, that was when the old times were... Okay, that's tough, though. That's fair. That's fair. There are certain exceptions I will make. Not that I agree with them, but I can understand. We'll leave it at that. You know, this jean sleeping is a very controversial thing. I think jean sleeping is kind of like, does the milk go before or after the cereal kind of thing, you know? How's that make you feel? Scratchy jeans are a big no-no. Disappointed. Yeah, like, I think if they're skinny jeans especially, that I just don't love it. Because, like, I can't do it. I can't do it. Same with, like, there's, like, something else. Sleeping in sweatpants, that's okay. That's okay. I mean, it's an exception, especially because some people just think of, like, their sweatpants as pajama pants, which they're comfy as well, so I won't hate on them for that. But yeah, jeans or anything else is bad. Cargo pants and jewelry are as you should be. Cargo pants are pretty comfy. I'm not gonna lie. I think they are very comfy. Would I sleep in them? No. But I think overall, they're just good like that. They're honestly good. I love corduroys. Corduroys are what I live for in this world. Honestly, I love jeans too, but corduroys, if I ever get my hands on them, they are such S tier. Except they do leave, like, marks. Like, if I leave my hands, like, on my, like, legs, you know, when I'm wearing corduroys, like, and I always have, like, the line prints all over them for, like, 2 seconds. I don't know why, but it's wacky. Why is Starkeku backwards just British carrots? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Also, this is so random. What do you call eggplants again in Britain? I'm trying to remember what it was. I thought it was something, it's, like, always so random how they don't even line up at all, and I don't know where. Not the carrot, not the carrot from FNAF. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. I just need to remember that real quick because raw quack. I don't know why I said it like that. No, because the carrots and the whole vegetable British thing, it just, you know, automatically triggered that in my brain. Either way, we are chit-chatting it up. I will still keep chit-chatting, but I do want to get into the game. So, hello there, everyone. Right now in Limeland, it is 4:27 p.m. on Monday, December 4th, 2023. You know, I hear Flick is taking time off here on Limeland. He loves our bugs so much. If you have any to share with him, Okay, why was that? My brain spasmed. I know it'd make his time here extra special. Wow. That's all for now. I hope you all enjoy the loveliest of lovely days. Okay, Bill, like, low-key, whoa. Well, no. But, like, you have a point. You do have a point. Sometimes I don't question America until you question it, Bill. And then I really question it. And then I really think about it. We're leaving my snow windows up. I don't care if it's not snowing. I'm quitting with that. Like, we're not changing the windows anymore. It's Christmas time. I don't want to see that. It is literally, again, like, going to be 60 degrees for me on Wednesday. It's not December. You can't convince me for the life of me. Bruh. Exactly, Bill. That would physically hurt me in the chest. Like, I literally feel like I got stabbed in the heart. Like, that was a rough one. I like the, you know, yeah, I like the attempt, but at the same time. No, no, oh my gosh. Y'all are so goofy. You guys are goofy. It is just, it's, I always want to say it's too late for this, but it's like 4:30 p.m. for me. It's not too late for this. Or I say it's too early and it's like noontime. I just, like, always blame things on it being too late or too early, but it's also never appropriate when I say that because it's never too late or too early, you know? For you, yes, Bill. It is just too late for this for Bill, you know? Like, guys, I'm gonna start living through you because now I can actually, like, say that, you know? Because it's, like, what, 11:30? I always forget. It's so bad of me. Somewhere around there. Somewhere around the midnight time, you know? A little bit. The hat is giving that. I see what you mean, though, Juan. I do. Before, I liked my outfit a lot, and my hat matched the, like, fuzz on it. But I might change the hat for this outfit. I'm too good, Bill. Where's my round of applause? Because that was a really, really good guess. Like, I don't say that every single stream, though, you know? Goofy. I'm a can of tomato soup, actually. Vocal, I know you are. Same with your dog, apparently. Wait, okay, also, what's your dog's name? I am curious about that. Because, like, bro is such a skrunk. I need to know. Oh, that is not the pants I thought I clicked on. I like these ones. Thank you, Bill. Thank you. Oh my gosh. You don't have to do that. That was so nice of you. No, please stop. Oh my gosh. Yes. I know I really want to do that cooking stream. I really want to do that. Billy, every single time you bring it up, I get, like, a little bit more excited about it. But it's, like, not going to happen for a long time, you know? See, because if it was 12 a.m., would you say it's too early for this or it's too late for this? That is a good point. I think naturally because of, like, the daylight, slash not daylight because it's dark out. And also the fact that it's, like, you probably haven't slept since then. I would probably say it's too late for this. But at the same time, you do bring a good question up to the table. I'm just saying. Oh, her government name is Rebecca. Government name is Rebecca. Okay, then what is... Also, why did that cut out my microphone? I literally watched that happen. Becca or Pup. Oh, I love that. I love that. Due to your circadian rhythm, girl. Absolutely not. Still 7:30 in the morning. I know. Time changes are just so wacky to me. Like, just overall, like, there's absolutely no way the time differences are that big until you guys tell me, and I'm like, whoa. I think that's wacky. Because I guess, yeah, like, but almost by, like, 3 hours. 3 more hours, and we would almost have a 12-hour time difference between Juan and I. Like, that's crazy. But no, okay, my dog, no, not my dog. My dog is just, like, she's just a rat, kind of. But my cat, specifically, like, I don't know if I've ever told you guys her name. But her name, it's a whole story. It is a whole story. But at the same time, let's just say I call her Keeks. But I could not tell you what a Keeks is. I accidentally made that name up, where I started calling her that, and I have no idea where I came up with. Like, I don't know what a Keeks is. But now everybody in my family started calling her Keeks. And I'm like, huh, guys, I don't know what that means. Like, I feel like it's something really bad, and I just don't know it. Like, what is a Keeks? I don't know. It's like Keeks. Keeks. I don't know what that means, though. So I'm very sorry for making people say really bad things, you know? But to everybody who's called my cat Keeks, I just want to apologize personally because I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. But time is a man-made concept. That's a good point. But at the same time, it still is like pitch black for Bill, and it's still daytime for me. So at the same time, like it is a man-made thing, but at the same time, there's still a time difference, you know, of like what time of day it is. Riddle me this. Old man drew invisible lines on a map and called it time zones. Time zones, they are very weird. Like, I don't really know overall who made these things up, but I kind of want to sue them. I don't love it. Time is a social construct for real. It is. I'll give so much props to me when showing up. I don't know. Well, okay. No, I was gonna say, because Juan's a morning person, but you're also a night person, so that kind of cancels out. Like, you guys are pretty much twins in a way. You make equal sacrifices. So props to both of you guys. But at the same time, I'm just saying that, Bill, because I know I could never do that. So I appreciate you for doing that, because I could not do that, nor would I ever do that or show up to people's streams regularly. I must just be so cool, guys, that you want to see my streams every other day. Like, I kind of go through phases where I want to watch people's streams over and over again in terms of, like, just because I'm, like, really interested in their streams. You have been doing this for, like, probably, like, what, a year now? It feels like, Bill. You've been here for quite some time. Vocal, you've been here for a long time, too. And literally, I think all of you guys have. And, of course, Star's been here since the beginning, because you're a mod, but, like, guys, what the scallop? I'm just saying I could never, and so I can't imagine how you could, so thank you, guys. But, either way. That's true. Juan does have school, so sometimes he has to leave early, but at the same time, like, he still makes time at the beginning of his day, so that's a pretty big thing, you know? We should all share I mix up words. Shower thoughts. I mix the two words together. Star, you should go first. I feel like you got something on your mind. Whoa, Vocal. Whoa. No, I'm just curious. I'm not saying that I'm flattering myself, but at the same time I am, and I'm just curious overall, like, how do you guys do that? You know? I don't know. It also sucks too because sometimes you unfollow to help me test things out in terms of like follow goals and stuff like that. I think you helped me with that a couple times. So your like streak or the amount of time that it records you being here is probably shorter than it actually is. But I think like a year, maybe a little less than a year, around there. I don't know. I'm not too sure, but long enough. Like, I'm just gonna say props to you. School days on Monday morning, Wednesday, Thursday afternoon, and Friday only. Oh, really? So, do you not have school, Tuesday? I am curious about that. I think about how, okay, breathe. I think about how everyone sees colors differently, and we all associate our colors with the same names. I do think that, too. Oh, somebody just walked out of the house. I think that's Fred. I think it's Fred. Literally, that's just, oh, thank you, Vocal, for redeeming that. Thank you for redeeming Breathe. No, but that is, like, long story short, that's literally Vocal. That's literally Vocal, because we're pretty sure, like, okay, at least she's pretty sure. I don't really know about her, because I don't know what she sees, but from what we've debated on, I think she's colorblind. But maybe not at the same time, because we always see things differently. I don't know. Vocal, do you remember what the first incident was? I'm making this so dramatic. It's not really, I don't think it's that big of a deal, but, like, the first thing that made you question if you were colorblind or not, because I don't remember what it was. But it was something. And then just the other day, I was saying that her dog's color looked like tomato soup because she's playing the role of a tomato soup can on Discord. And then I was like, oh my gosh, like, your dog looks like tomato soup. And then I didn't say your dog, though. I just said, bro looks a little like tomato soup or something like that. And then she was like, oh my gosh, like, thank you for pointing out my, like, sheets. And I was like, no, I'm not talking about your sheets, I'm talking about your dog. So her sheets are red, but then her dog was, like, a reddish brown. And yeah, it's something with the reds and the browns for her, which is, like, not a big difference, but at the same time. It was Rodney's quote-unquote acne. You thought that was acne because you thought it was red, and I was like, girl, that's literally brown because those are freckles. And that was your awakening right there. Why? But, like, literally, Star, like, you're on to something because we've been debating this for some time now. And, like, when you really said it out loud, I realized, like, I'm not the only one, you know? So, okay, shower thoughts. 6 without S is 9. Oh, wait, whoa. And I think that's your shower thoughts, Bill, because, whoa. Okay, also, I never finished reading your message. Like, I just, like, filled it in. But either way, okay, so, same name, so we never know what each other's colors look like. Like, the way I see pink could be the same way someone else sees green. Think about it, though. And, like, my world, like, right now, my world, quote-unquote, looks very normal. Like, this is, like, maybe my normal, though. But maybe this is not what I'm supposed to be seeing. Or maybe there's nothing you're supposed to be seeing. Everyone just sees different things and assumes it's the same. It's 2, actually. It's not. It's late for Bill. It is late for Bill for this. not me. So I can't say that. Maybe in like 20 minutes, because it'll be like 5 p.m. my time. That seems pretty late. I should be like, when I say late, that's my translation of the word late is like, I should be in bed. I should not be in bed at 5, so I guess I can't technically say that, but it is Freckles. That's what I'm saying. Whoa. Brushing your teeth is the only time where your bones get washed. I don't like that. I don't love that. Vocal. No. Got no school on Tuesday, Monday night, and Thursday morning. I was gonna say, I love that schedule. You are lucky for that, because, like, a whole day, I think I was talking about this the other day. That 3 to 4 ratio in terms of days off and then days in school or work is so perfect. Like, why are people working / going to school, like, 5 days a week and then only getting 2 off? If they're lucky, I think 3 days off and then 4 days school or work is such a perfect ratio. And why aren't we getting that? So I'm happy for you, honestly, because you should cherish that. But 1 minute, chat is getting a little wacky. Could chat with you for a while, but Friday, Saturday would be occasionally difficult because I'm sleepy. Well, that's true. I mean, I'm sure that after you've had a long week, it's fair. It's fair. Again, stop by when you can. I'm never gonna be mad if you can't stop by and chat. I always thought like silver. For some reason, I always defaulted to silver for a mirror, but where's the proof that it's silver? I think that's just me hallucinating and making that up. It is, Bill. 5 p.m. is like, that's my time. You know, I better be turning off the lights and hitting the hay because it's late. It's late for me. Hello, Jenny. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? Mirror color, Jenny, apparently, according to Vocal. Whatever's placed next to it, but typically light. That's true. Yeah, light blue. I guess you could consider mirror color. In terms, same with like, but like also people say water's blue, and that's only because the sky reflects off the water, and so they default it to being like, oh my gosh, like that, like water's blue, but like it's not. It's like clear, like it has no color really. So maybe like, I don't know, guys. You're hurting my brain. You're hurting my brain. I don't know what to do. Both. They are, Jenny. They are. We've gotten a pretty good amount of both answers. I said mine was the Aurora Borealis, though, because it's just gorgeous, and it's a little bit more rare, but I love seeing both of them. I think they're so magical, for sure. Shout out to people who work 9 to 5. No, it's like 9 to 6. Like, where did that happen? Honestly, it's a little wacky. Started saying what the scallop. I influence you guys too much. This is so bad. Also, why do we have so much mail Jiminy Christmas? But no, also, like, I caught Bill a couple times saying girl, and it was really concerning. I was like, oh. Like, sometimes I don't realize how much you guys pick up on the things I do, and maybe that's why I really gotta watch what I'm doing, because, you know, I'm like, what should I have rub off on you? And what the scallop, is that a good thing to have rub off on you? Maybe? I'm not really one to say, but, I do apologize. Like, tell your best friend that I apologize for you, you know, because... it's a rough one. I never heard that. I think Star started saying it first, so I caught on to that, and then I thought that was funny, so I started saying it, and then I really picked up on it, you know? It's been a massive thing in Britain for the last year or something, trying to get the government to legally make Friday a weekend day. Oh my gosh. The way I'd literally love to be a part of that fight. It's not a fight, but, like, that cause. It's so real, because, like, people, like, sometimes have, like, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off, but I feel like Monday's definitely, like, it's just already programmed to be, like, the start of the weekday. Fridays, it's like Friday's a positive day, and I feel like we should move that to a weekend. It makes the most sense. I like that. Green flags, question mark, with this Dallas thing? I'm still on Team Dallas. I can't quite escape it, but I think my hopes are high, I will say that. We don't actually know if that's... Think about it. Like, that's also what I think all the time, is like, what if somebody lost track of the days, even by 1 day? What if the time, even by 1 minute, 1 millisecond? It's probably not on time. Like, nobody maybe has the right time. You literally, oh my gosh. Oh, okay, my whole layout just spasmed. No, but like, you're so onto something, and like, you're scaring me by saying that out loud. Is that the Sims file we made from stream? Oh yeah, I am so ready. Literally, that was so real. Like, the final project of it and everything was great. I downloaded Sims, and I was trying to play with it, and I made this really, really good Taylor Swift sim, and then I started fooling around with it again, and I couldn't get back to the original design that I had, and I got really mad, but I could not make it look like me for the life of me. And it was so difficult, and I didn't get anywhere, like, further than that, but I will need to fool around with it over this weekend or something, because, it was really fun so far. Even just, like creating the characters was very, very fun. All circles back. Yeah, time being a social construct. It does. It does. Hashtag free Kyle? What did I miss in the stream? Was I not there for something? Because when you say that, I feel like that's related to Jenny's stream, and I'm like a little scared. 2 + 2 = 6. And let me tell you why. There's 2 2s here, which means there's an additional 2 that no one talks about. That's because the no, I can't. No, that's because the government. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I mean, you're onto something. You're onto something. Where's oh, I added. Oh my gosh. When? Oh, okay. I have caught you on. Okay. You have said girl. I did catch on to that. And y'all. I don't know about the scallop one. I haven't seen you say that. I'm gonna trust you. But at the same time, I'm influencing you guys so much. It's so bad. Yeah, Bill, you've given me bruv and mate. Physically, I am pained. Like, every single time I say that, I'm, like, a little bit more, like, hurt that I'm doing that. And then you yell at me, too. Well, you used to, at least. You used to yell at me when I said that because I wasn't British enough. And now I don't think you care as much. And I don't say it as much as I used to. But you also have influenced me as much as I think I've influenced you, so... I think I'd go insane if I lost all track of time. I think I would, too. Like, imagine being, like... put in a room where, like, you don't have any concept of time. There's no clock. You can't see any windows to see what kind of, like, time of day it is. There's no calendar. Like, imagine. I could, literally, me too, long story short. I have never seen Hamlet or Hamilton or any of those. People rave about Hamilton, and something about it makes me so mad. Maybe just because it's popular and I haven't gotten on that train yet, but at the same time, like, something about it, like, I'm a very avid Hamilton hater, and I'm so sorry for that. It's nothing, maybe if I saw it, it wouldn't be as bad, but something about, like, just the, like, idea of it, like, makes me, like, the gray hairs are, like, growing out of my head just because I think about it, you know? Copyright monsters caught me. No! Oh my gosh. That is weird. That it caught one or the other. But you were like, I know I'm gonna get copyrighted, but you didn't listen. So, honestly, it was a preach. It was a preach on your part because I wouldn't have either. So, it's okay. No. I don't know. I don't know. I apologize. I need to go to Jenny's stream. I feel like I'm missing out. It was a party. And I think, was it on Saturday? I believe it was on Saturday. Or Sunday. Saturday. I don't actually remember. It was Saturday or Sunday. But yeah, it was so much fun, and we were living it up. It was vocal, me, Peachy came in for a little bit. But yeah, we were just giggling about things and screaming. So, I don't know if it would have been your thing, but honestly, you never know until you stop by. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jenny. I think I missed out on a little bit of the lore, because Kyle is Karen's husband in the file. He's the nice outdoorsy guy that we want to befriend. Total opposite of that's like a whole nother take on opposites attract. And I'm here for it, but at the same time, I feel like Kyle almost deserves better at this rate, you know? Bill Bob's American AU. Bill, where's your live reaction to this? Because imagine. Whoa, but wait, no, I did not, that is not what I mean by a room where you can't keep track of time. Girly Pop, what? What fanfic troops are we, guys? Oh yeah, that's a good point. I feel like Star would be very good at assigning that. You should assign us all fanfic troops, or tropes. Why am I suddenly spasming on how to speak English? But yeah, the Three Amigos, love Hamilton, but if you had Disney Plus, it's on there. I do have Disney Plus, so I might need to check it out, but something about it, like, I'm missing out. That's the problem. I feel like I'm a black cat. Golden Retriever trope, no! I see it, though. In a way, I see it, you know? I cause distractions again? Never. You're fine. Honestly, the distractions are what make streams, you know? It was Saturday. I'll probably do a stream again tonight. Oh, yeah, good. Okay, I thought it was Saturday. I was, like, just making sure. Because, yesterday wasn't ringing a bell. Either way, yes, let me know if you're live. I think I probably will be able to see because I get a notification through Discord. But, yeah, Bill, if you are able to, maybe you won't be able to. That's the thing. Because it will be, like, literally, like, 3 a.m. for you if Jenny does go live. Maybe. But either way, if you can stop and if that's great. If not, you're good as well. But no. Can make this totally cool. Yeah, of course. I know it gets a little hard again with like time changes and stuff, which I always wish they didn't exist, but you have no choice. That's why, okay, I would love to travel like outside the country and around the world, but I feel like the like time changes would actually kill me because I can't, like, no. I can't do it. Whoa, yeah, no, they're siblings. They're the siblings that argue. They're siblings for sure. They give, yeah, sorry, they have to, okay, this is your reactions. This is definitely, well, What's like a sibling related one? We'll do it that way because we've always joked about how they fight like siblings, so they have to have some kind of like sibling related one. Oh yeah, I see that. I could see that. You see, you're already like slaying these answers. Minus the Bill and vocal one. That was a little, you know, sibling rivalry. Oh yeah. Okay, I see that one better. Especially because they fight all the time, you know? No! No, Bill, that's not what I meant. I meant like they're not lovers. They're siblings, not siblings. No, we are not going there. Oh my gosh. The way you come up with these things so fast. And also, what is this Sweet Home Alabama? We have to stop bringing that up. Either way. But, well, guys, nothing bad. Just showing off. It's too late for this, Bill's time, you know? That's already 3 times I said that. We should have a count of how many times I'm saying this is, like, too late for this, but, you know? Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, Jenny. I gotta mentally prepare myself for this one now. But, why? I don't know why I have so much mail. Okay, it's not that much once you get down the page, but either way. Okay, Carmen, this is actually, Peachy hates Carmen. And I don't understand why, but it's okay. Every outfit needs a centerpiece, a little pop of color that pulls the whole thing together. Accessories really are the workhorses of fashion world. Well, accessories and buttons. What is that letter? Okay. Why? That's so random. What's a coffee shop AU? Explain that one to me a little bit more. We've been staring at the mail screen for I know, I'm so sorry. I got completely distracted with that. It's okay. Can't wait to see you all. Oh, wait, okay, whoa. Can't wait to see all the hate mail you got. Whoa. Senior quote. Let's get real, burrito. I love that. Honestly, some schools are banning senior quotes, and I'm really just like, why? What's the point anymore? But you should. Do you have any idea of what, like, if you do get a senior quote, what you're gonna put? Oh, I am curious. Happy Home Academy. S rank again. That one. Let me see if we beat it. Uh-huh. Oh, by a couple 100 points. Oh, ours is banned too. Okay. Whoa. I don't know. I think it kind of takes the fun out of it. I think they should get approved first. That could easily stop it. I can't be trusted. Okay. Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I feel like wouldn't they, like, proofread them anyway? I don't really know how they do it behind the scenes. But, like, at the same time, I feel like that would be, like, good. Like, a good idea. Like, instead of just completely taking it away because that's such an experience, like, why not just, like, proofread them? And then if it's, like, too, you know, crossing the boundaries, then just give it back to the person and be like, we'll give you another try, but, like, you know, come up with something different, or we're not giving you a quote, you know? Yeah, see, Jenny, I envious of you, honestly. Girl, what? Bill, that's a good, that should be your senior quote. Is there, okay, oh, English. This is kind of a stupid question, but is there such a thing as, like, a senior quote when we're in, or is that not a thing? I always want to know, because sometimes the answers shock you for things like that, so I want to make sure I'm not just assuming that you have or don't have one. I want to ask. Because that's just a lot of effort. Oh, okay. That's fair. I thought it was because of, well, I guess it is probably because of both reasons. But at the same time, I guess it makes sense. It makes sense. But at the same time, like, I think banning is just, it jumps to conclusions way too quickly. Mine was a song lyric. Kind of real. That's kind of really real, though. Red Robin, yes. That would be a perfect one as well. Why does my microphone keep peaking? I'm not that loud, I promise. Like, I am, but not that much, you know? Probably, you're like, maybe not. Alright, keep me updated in 3 years, Bill. I'm so sorry, I'm late. No worries, Root Beer. Thank you so much for stopping by. How are you doing, though? Are your yearbook teachers just lazy? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, not a great excuse, but I understand. Did you know that T is so popular that they named a whole other alphabet after it? POV Bill explaining the British lore. Yes. Nothing else is that popular except maybe B's and C's. Anyway, I got you something for tea time. Nate hurt me really bad for that one. The house is covered in snow. Okay, I am so jealous of my mother right now. Literally, you cannot tell me she's sitting in her silly little town, my hometown, with snow covering the place, and I'm over here in this, like, dead winter, no, not winter, dead fall-looking place. Like, where's my blanket of snow on my roof, you know? What does that mean? What does she mean by that? The house is covered in snow, like a thick blanket. One that's cold and wet. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. As I battle the bitter cold, I think of you and so through the night. Cries. Okay. I was I need to breathe. Sometimes I just like reading is not my first language. I was out for a walk on the beach just now when I remembered a funny thing you once said, and it made me smile over and over again. I thought you should know that. So that's why I sent you this note. Okay, well, what was... not her thing. No, oh, I thought it said forever changed. Where did I get those words from? She said never change, like, to me, but I thought she was saying forever change. Like, my joke changed her life deeply. No, but, like, why? That's why I'm wondering why she won't tell me what I said, because I'm really curious now. Rowan! Did you like school? I didn't. Okay, wow. Just jumps to conclusions. Who does, though? Gym wasn't hard enough. I tried jumping ahead to college-level gym class, but it was still too easy. Guess I'm just too swole for school. Anyway, here's to our school days. Girl jumped to... What is college-level gym? Isn't that just, like, college basketball at that point? Like, I don't really know. It's okay. But let me... I need to catch up with Chow real quick. I'm getting distracted once again. Okay. Mine cut out. Okay, well, yeah, that's okay. That was a little understandable, though, because, I mean, like... I think anytime I ever try to sing high notes on the stream, which I probably did once, it did cut out. So that makes sense. But I'm just speaking normally, and it's like cutting out. Like, I don't really want to turn my mic down like quieter, but you know, not the is that like the Shakira song or whatever vocal? Correct me if I'm wrong, but like, probably cut me off when I mimicked. I know, I heard that. It didn't, I don't think it cut out. I don't think it cut out, but that was the funniest thing I've ever heard in my whole life. I literally had to try to keep a straight face, but I was like you could see me or something, and I like didn't want to like laugh, but it was so funny. Honestly, the execution was perfect. It was so accurate. I'm like, it made me giggle. It literally made my night. I thought it was the funniest thing ever. Okay, honestly, I don't really care when people make fun of me for it. I make fun of myself for it. I think it was a very funny mishap on stream, but it is like, oh my gosh, I do get a little embarrassed because I'm just like, I don't know what happened, and it's happened a couple times. Why does it keep... What? Bill, why did it ask... It like literally asked me personally if I wanted to confirm your message. I don't know why. The last word particularly, it was like, this is too bad. We can't send it through. Are you okay with this? I don't know. I don't know. But that's interesting. All right. Yeah, he's too swole for school. I'm just saying. Ew, it was. I know, you did, and I was prepared for it. Well, I wasn't using my headphones, though, which was good, but at the same time, I was giggling for sure. It was funny. Did you know that books are just a bunch of letters? Sometimes when I do think about that, like, the concept of it is kind of wacky. Like, when I'm reading a book, and I'm just like, this is really weird. But, like, it has so much of a deeper meaning if you actually, like, look at the words very carefully, but they're just a bunch of letters. And there's only, I gotta count. Okay, there's only 104 letters. How do they make such a big book with that few letters? What alphabet is he using? Because there are not 104 letters. But thank you, Pudge, for that. I appreciate it greatly. Guys, we are an hour through stream. Time flies when having fun, I guess. Also, yeah, Rip Beer. I know I saw your message and I forgot to reply to it. Like, I was, like, mentally there, but then I didn't. I am ready to hear the lore. Super Jacob saw the plane with Root Beer in it, and that started death cycle, and that slowly started to melt. Oh, okay. How did it, like, the death cycle start, though? Because I thought if it starts, that means... Okay, no, riddle me this. If the death cycle starts, does that mean that everyone will live immortally, or they all, like, end life at a normal time, if that makes sense? I don't know if that's language. What, language to me or somebody else, or what was happening? When you laugh at a book and then you realize you're only looking at words on a page, you're literally giggling at the alphabet, bro. There's like 28. Where are you living? That's what I'm wondering. There's 26, correct? Riddle me that. Now I'm questioning everything. We like I count my fingers now, like ABC, whatever. Like, girl. Ping was on the plane and he froze. And that was the death cycle, which people die, they come back after some time. Oh, okay, so the death cycle is like the immortality. You're immortal. Long story short. 26. Okay. What are the last two, and why are those considered letters? What is it that? Why would you, like, what is that? I've never seen that in my life. What do you use that for? What is it? That's what I'm wondering. And why is the and symbol? Is that considered a letter? What? I've never heard of it that way. Maybe, oh, okay, no. I have an idea. No, this is not how I do it. But I want to see something. I need to see something real quick. This is really important. Juan, I'm not going to send a message to you. I just want to see the keyboard real quick. Okay, so this is the American keyboard. And this is the UK one. But they look the exact same, actually. I thought maybe, like, those letters would be different? Question mark? I don't think they're that much different. They're not. I think I was lied to. Girl, wait. Whoa. Do I need to go back? I missed something. Are there two Z's? Or, like, am I going insane? You call... Wait, what? I definitely missed something. Oh. Well, of course, I'm sure you would understandably be mad at that for happening. I mean, it's understandable. I think the only difference is that we have all this time they have pound sign for money. That's my guess. Made. French couldn't pronounce it. You're like, you know what? They're silly. They can't pronounce it. So we're just gonna completely remove it real quick. I mean, honestly, that if this was a poly world we were living in it, I think that's how a lot of things would work. Like, you can't pronounce it. All right, we'll just remove it from the language. You know, think about it. Me too, vocal. I mean, I don't have ADHD, but I also feel your pain at the same time. So, I hope you are able to recover from this because I'm having a stroke a little bit too. Gonna have to quickly BRB. No worries. Enjoy your breakfast. But low-key. So do you pronounce it like a TH? Is that what you were saying? It just looks like pink, but then if it's like think if it's with a TH. Strong? Yes. So Super Jacob is like broski if you don't understand. I've suffered many lifetimes. That's true. Like, I just feel like, you know, that will take effect. Oh, that's fair. She's like, well, luckily that won't end. Super Jacob is like, are you serious right now? Like, that the math is not mathing. She's honestly, she wasn't right for him in the first place. Okay, so that makes sense then. Okay, I don't know, but because it looks like a P, it's very difficult to like. True. You know what? You're asking the most unintelligent person here or talking to me about it. I'm trying very hard to understand. I'm getting there though. Don't worry. Carmen, she's my bestie, and literally, I don't understand why Peachy just has like this literal burning hate against her. I don't think it's very fair. I can't control Peachy, and although I can't quite understand it, I'm not gonna yell. I'm not gonna be mad. She can have her own opinion, but at the same time, I don't approve of it. Super Jacob is like, buddy, I suffered to save your life, just to get betrayed, and she's like, oh yeah, whatever. And she did not care. She was not having it, which, like, kind of glad that, like, they aren't together anymore, but at the same time, I still feel bad for Super Jacob. Think about it. But, so yeah, so Super Jacob is now a nightmare. Okay, got you. I don't think I'm gonna have any. No, I might have some gyroids because it snowed off stream, in case you guys were wondering. Because I put it in the Discord, and it was a really bad picture of, like, 2 snowflakes on my screen. I was like, you guys, get the point. There's snow, okay? But yeah, it did snow off stream, so in case you hear. Mewing the snack that smiles back. That is so real. That feels so old. I feel like first off, I haven't seen a Goldfish commercial in forever, since 1806. And I feel like that is such an old thing, like the snack that smiles back. My favorite Goldfish commercials used to be like the ones where they like were kind of like stop motion. And they had like their like little like house setups with like the sunset happening, and like they'd all like drive to their like grandma's house. These like goldfish would like get in the car. Like, tell me you guys know what I'm talking about. So I'm not going insane. No worries, JD. Yeah, if you're not up for streaming today, like you're completely good. You're completely good. Do things on your own time. Oh, this is the one that's not right. Never says Father of the Year, buddy, and Super Jacob was like, what? Anywho, so long story short, the ship is upgraded. The cargo room is no longer broken. Okay, so they're probably like on a roll now, I'm assuming, if like the ship is ready to go. I can't do this. I know. Okay, well, Jenny's also really, it's a hard thing too, because it's hard to fit a stream into like your schedule, you know, but eventually, maybe she'll do another weekend stream eventually. We'll see. But again, it's up to her. But yeah, I will try to let you know, Bill, if she is, so that way you can maybe make it. Now that oh, okay, I was like, What? I don't know what that meant, but yes, I don't really love it. I don't love it, and but like, please tell me, Vocal, you know what I'm talking about with like the camper and like going to like their grandma's house and like these little goldfish, and like it was like stop motion with the sunset. Like, tell me you know what I'm talking about, because I don't want to be going crazy, or just anybody. Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, good. Because why were those literally the peak of goldfish commercials? They were so good. But yeah, I don't like the basketball player guy now. He's kind of annoying. I'm sorry, but Super Jacob said, like, my only plan I have so far is to lie to them. He's like, you know, kind of like, you know, Jessica is like, seems similar to someone I know, aka me. Like, riddle me this. They're kind of thinking alike, and I see it. Try to don't work at Cracker Barrel anymore. That's true. That's true. I forgot that you did quit. I know you like did quit, but I don't know when you officially got off the job. But either way, I'm glad you got a break from that now, and yeah, hopefully you could just focus on yourself and just get a minute, you know, or whatever you plan to do with your time. Like, I'm good. down with capitalism. Oh my gosh. Vocal, what is arguably the best food commercial you've ever seen? Like, it's very broad, but you never know, honestly. Like, it could go many different ways. Also, we are like replacing these leaf piles because they're not red anymore. They're about to turn mucky brown in a little bit. Right, so the heroes, not villains. I did that. Oh, okay. Wait, okay. It's like, we lied that we were heroes, not villains. Oh, so this whole time, Super Jacob thought that they were heroes, but they actually just lied to him this whole time. So he was, like, believing that? Wait, whoa. Okay, wait, back me up on this one. Tell me I'm like, you know, like, I know what I'm talking about, because I think that's what you mean by that, but at the same time, that's wacky, if that's the case. I love that. I'm hoping that takes off for you, because that sounds so fun. So fun. Yeah, again, like, whatever you plan to do on your time, I hope that it, you take care of it, because you need that time for sure, just to yourself and just to kind of collect. Because I know, as you mentioned before, Cracker Barrel was not the greatest job, as most of the food industry isn't. But yeah, I hope this does well for you, because it sounds like so much fun. That would be ideal for sure. Oh, Zoo Pals. Zoo Pals were literally so amazing. I like still remember the day they like didn't sell them anymore, and it was such an absolute disaster. Like, you know, like, I don't know what to do with myself when they left off the shelves. Like, just going, like, every single time I go to like the plate section now to get paper plates, I just like kind of want to cry and curl up into a ball and like hide in the toilet paper seats. That's all I want to do, because I don't see Zoo Pals there. But they were very real. They were honestly such, you know, amazing. That like that and like pillow pets, like that was where I was. That's where I was absolutely thriving off of, you know. But yeah, that's fair. Honestly, that's so fair, and I will like gladly consider that answer. I don't know. I said it like that. Answer. I don't know. What is now? I'm just questioning all of life right now. Okay. I still have nothing bad against Cracker Barrel. Anyone is welcome to eat and shop there for sure. I know, like, just again, I think a lot of, like, in the food industry as a whole, I have not really heard of any good experiences people have with managers. It might just be certain places or whatever. But yeah, I think, yeah, from what you said, Cracker Barrel, great place, just to work there, it's not the best, especially if employees and managers don't quite match up to your expectations. It's fair though. Down with capitalism, my British brother. No, girl, what? Wait, whoa, I missed something. Also, yeah, no worries, Bill. I may or may not see you in a minute, because every single time you say you're going to sleep, you always pop back in like 2 seconds later. You're like, I'm giving up, you know, like, we're doing this now. But I do hope you sleep well. And yeah, down with the capitalism. All right. Also, yeah, the British brother thing, that I don't know what that did to me, but that was the funniest thing I've ever heard. They said thinking of some kid. Oh, wait. Failed experiment gets redone and someone gets better from your failure. Just like I said, where Josh got worse when they existed, and then you fail, and some other characters will see you. Oh, yeah, that is a lot. That's deep. Oh my gosh. Really? Retail? I feel like retail would be a very fun job. I know a lot of people do it in like independently. So they buy things from retail and then sell them on other websites to get money for them, which is kind of genius. But I at the same time, I just feel like, I think working at like a normal like Goodwill or something of that sort, I feel like it wouldn't be like that. But I'm glad that you told me, because it opened my, you know, eyes to a whole new horizon. But yeah, I don't know if I mentioned that you worked at retail before. Maybe you did. But again, people tell me a lot of things. That's why it's hard for me to match up like one-on-one. But at the same time, if you have worked at retail from personal experience, like, was it the management or the customers, or like there's always like something, or like all of the above, couple, because yeah, you know, retail is very, yeah, I guess it can be good, but yeah, management, I don't understand. I think we need more like good leaders in this world, because most of the managers I've heard of, I have heard of a lot of bad stories of them, and I just overall, I think that like where are they going wrong? And I feel like my toxic trait is thinking I could be a much better manager than anybody in this world. Like from what I've heard, I'm like, okay, like are you dumb or dumb? Because how do you just do that and feel okay about like how you're treating your customers and employees, or how you're just treating your employees? Because I've heard of a lot of situations where managers just treat their employees horribly and then like treat their customers and their clients with like so much respect. Like, absolutely not. I don't approve of that, honestly. The foreshadowing reason Lost passed by their ship. Oh. He was like, what do you mean, no? Hero. Man, this is getting deep. This is getting deep. Especially the customers. Yeah, there's also certain businesses and just stores in general that customers are just, not too cute. And also, not the Elvis costume. Also, Jenny! Oh my gosh. Okay, I had to tell you. Yesterday, the movie Elvis was on TV, and I did watch it, and it was very good. It was very good. Oh my gosh, we need to do that. Because I've been thinking about that. We need to do that for sure. Sometime soon if I ever, because I have like back-to-back videos planned for the like holiday season and winter time coming up. But when I get an opening spot, I'm gonna need to tell you, and I'm gonna be like, we need to film this video. But yes, I did watch it. Oh my gosh. Yes, of course. Whenever you get the chance, whenever you're free, let me know, and I will try to make some room. We can also film it ahead of time too. So if I could just like film it too, and then we can like work it out from there. But yes, I did watch it, and it was very, very good. I definitely liked this more than the idea of the Priscilla movie, although I haven't really again watched it. I just think overall this one like is just better. These are all really fun. I already have these ones, I believe. These other ones are really cute though. Wait. Oh my gosh. Wait, no, I thought that was the same pants. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm already wearing these pants. No, I'm not. Management closely followed by customers. I have not worked at a retail store before, but from like being a customer there regularly, I've not had the cutest encounters with customers. I think employees, very good. I've not had any runs with managers. Again, I'm not really like a Karen, like calling for managers, but yeah, employees are not the cutest there, so that's fair. Some customers I dealt with were nice, but yeah, some of them you're just like, that's really funny, guys, you know? Welcome back, Juan. I hope that goes well for you. Used to work at Michael's, which that would be chill. Yeah, you're like, no. Sometimes the crafting grandmas, they get a little too hyped, and they need to just chill out. They need to step back. But yeah, I feel like crafting stores, I feel like, okay, Hobby Lobby, I just like the environment of it. I'm not necessarily a big fan of the business and company in general, but I think like the vibe of the store, especially during the holidays. They always decorate like freaking like 8 months early though for any holidays. But at the same time, I think the vibe of it's fun. Would I want to work there? No. But I feel like Hobby Lobby would for some reason be more chill than Michael's, but I don't know. Some wholesome news from the boss game. Alright, nice. I am ready to hear. Old people suck. Sometimes they're really, really nice, which is like the problem is like they're either really, really nice or they're just absolutely menaces to this, like to the world. Like, girl, no offense to them, but also offense, because you only have so many more years left to live, and why are you taking it out on me? Like, I can't do anything about it. Like, why are you screaming at my face? Oh my gosh. I have not personally had too many encounters with mean old, like, people, but, I think they're relatively nice, but I have heard stories. I hear about more things than I do actually experience them myself, but at the same time, next trailer, the Wasp spent a whole dang long time to make a pin based off her input. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. The pin on the suit. Oh, for real in the game? Okay. Oh, that is very cool. Yes, there were some scenes where like I said before to you, and I was like, I don't think he really looks like Elvis. Like he like does. There's the resemblances there, but there were some certain scenes where I was like, okay, why is he literally Elvis though? Like why is he literally Elvis? You know, like certain like lightings and stuff like that. Like of course they're not the same person, so they're not gonna look identical, and it's very hard to find somebody who looks like Elvis. But at the same time, there were some scenes where I was like, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think it looks very good. I might need to check out Priscilla now, for sure, because I was like, this is finally my chance, you know? It was like on for free, and I was like, why not? Why not? So I watched the whole thing, and it was good. This crusty old lady, after I didn't give her 3 items for free, she was like, what do you think you're doing? You know, like, this is not acceptable. I was in Hobby Lobby a few days ago with my mom, and gosh, there are more aisles than went on. The Christmas, for sure. It gets kind of crazy, and I think also Hobby Lobby does a very good job at Christmas decorating compared to Michael's. Michael's is a little empty sometimes. All the ones I've been to, they just don't restock, and I'm like, where's your stuff? I don't know. No offense to Michael's, but Hobby Lobby, I think they do a very good job of like upkeeping the store. But again, them as a company, I'm not really a big fan of. Creepy old man after I told him his coupon was for another store. I am so sorry you had to go through that vocal, but at the same time, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. When they want you to return something they bring in the receipt from another store, you're like, yay! Now I gotta break the news to them that that's not valid here. That's not gonna get them anywhere. And the creepy oh my gosh, not the coworker. That's even worse than a customer. If you could even get worse. Sometimes creepy customers really draw the line, but almost tried to follow me home. Oh my gosh. Vocal. That is insane. That, again, like, it would be bad if it was a customer. Like, that's pretty whack. But a coworker? I am so sorry that happened to you. I can't even imagine going through that. But hopefully you're out of that situation now. That is not fun. Oh, Celeste is in here. Hello. She's so fun. I love seeing her in the roost. In scenes where he's older, he has prosthetics. Yeah. If you want to watch Priscilla, go for it. Yeah, I don't know. I might, but, I don't know. Again, like, maybe it's really good, and we just don't know, because we've only seen so much, about it, but I will have to see. If I ever do get around to it, I will let you know, and give you my review, but I will have to see about that. I don't want to miss anything in chat. Favorite part is when Super Jacob is when Rapier says, it's not my fault if we die. He's like, he doesn't want to have, like, the burden on him, which is so understandable, but at the same time, I feel so bad for him. I feel like he had a lot of pressure and responsibility like built up onto him in like such a short amount of time. Like I really like feel so bad for him. Like I don't know, the empathy is strong. Super Jacob is like, depends on you, or you don't remember your childhood. Reviewer's like, I don't know, like at this rate, what childhood does he have left? You know, it's kind of, the responsibilities are so strong, you know. Says yeah then. So because he doesn't remember his childhood, like the deaths are upon him. Okay. Love vibes are so strong. Hobby Lobby, they are. It's kind of more Karen coded. It is very much Karen coded, and they're a little scary. People at Hobby Lobby are kind of really mean too. Employees and all, they're very scary. So good luck if you ever go to Hobby Lobby. Remember Monito's favorites? Original sitcoms? Yes. Cheers, Nanny, or the Nanny Friends. Yes, I have. I think they're very fun. I do think that I love that, and I specifically love, even though it's like a newer one, I love Young Sheldon, which is like the spin-off of Big Bang Theory. I think it's so fun, and that is like such a good show. It is such a good show, and I didn't think I was gonna like it because I'm not a big person for sitcoms, but there's a couple exceptions I will make. And I really do want to watch Cheers. I haven't watched it yet, but I really want to. There's so many shows I like want to watch, but I never get around to it. That's one of them. I have seen Friends, and yeah, Young Sheldon are like my top ones. But yeah, I do like that a lot. His name is Ethan. He like a stereotypical Discord mod. Ew, you just know that man was calling people his Discord kittens behind the screen. Somebody had to say it. I'm sorry. GameStop employee makes it with. Oh, okay. Whoa. I mean, at the same time, like, you have all the rights to say that about him at the same time. Like, whoa, you know? And Hugh Super Jacob is really lacking lore right now because I haven't been making it. Yeah, no worries. Again, take your time. You let me know, though. Well, I am ready to hear it when you're ready. On my first day, he offered me a blueberry muffin and asked if I wanted to eat lunch with him. He was 26. Okay. I see the attempt. I think if he was closer to your age, looked better, and there was actually some chemistry there, Like, that could have been a very sweet gesture. But in those circumstances, I am so sorry for you. I am so sorry for you. And, like, I'm assuming was, like, I don't, if you don't want to, like, answer, you're fine. But, like, was this a recent thing? Because, like, in that case, how old were you compared to him? That's what's really weird. Especially because, like, I'm sure you didn't look like 26. No offense to you, but I'm just saying, like, that was so, everything about that was wrong on his part, you know? Started talking to me about saying, like, no? Yeah, like, you don't know me. What do you want me to say? Oh my gosh, that's so bad. That is so messed up. I am so sorry you had to go through that. I could never imagine that happening. But I'm so sorry. Hopefully it's over now. But, somebody please put this man in handcuffs right now, because that is so messed up. Only in, you know, Tennessee. Starts crying real on the spot. I don't like that. Genuinely, that makes my tummy turn. I am very uncomfy. But, at the same time, I appreciate you for bringing awareness to this. Oh, man, that is rough. That is so bad. That is so bad. Okay, no, it's Starcake. Like, whoa! I do that too much. What is that from? Oh, it's from the Mary Beth videos. You know how he's like, whoa! Like, you're gonna be so spooky. That's what it's from. I am so... Oh, who's it? Captain, my boy. I know, Root Beer, that he does not deserve anything that's happening to him. Like, I feel like, again, he just has a lot put onto him, and nobody's, like, literally carrying this out well enough. Like, he had no choice, really. He's just trying to, like, do the best to, like, save the world, basically, and he feels guilty if, like, anything happens to anybody else, and he's not able to successfully, like, go on with this mission. Like, it's gonna be his fault. Like, no, it's not. You're good. Like, I should give Root Beer a hug. Low-key. Low-key. Oh, yeah. War. It's like whoa, but cursive, you know? Okay, never work at Five Below. Noted. Noted. It doesn't seem like a very great place to work either way. I also could never be the person at the door who's like, welcome on in, help me find everything out. Like, no. I don't want to say that to anybody. Like, that's scary. I just, like, something about, like, doing that. Like, I feel like I could do that. I feel like jobs I would be very good at that I haven't done are... Well... I try to say anything restaurant related with a grain of salt. But I feel like working at, like, a good restaurant, like a very nice restaurant, rather than, like, an Olive Garden. Like, I feel like people would say that's a good restaurant, but at the same time, I just know everyone there is very stuck up. But, like, working at, like, a decent restaurant and being, like, a waiter or something, I could do that. Like, I could be, like, a linguine on roller skates. Just kidding. Don't put me on roller skates and have me carry food. Maybe I just shouldn't do that. Maybe I should become a full-time streamer, because clearly none of these job ideas I'm thinking of are actually turning out great in my head, but, you know. Every time I go to Five Below, it's always hectic. I feel so bad for the employees. I do too. I had to ask one of the employees a question one time. Bro was not having it with me. And I was like, it was such a simple question, because one time I went in there was a poster that I thought was very fun. And then next time I went in there, it was gone. And it was like a couple days difference, you know? And I was like, oh, okay. So I was like, maybe they have some in the back, because I really wanted this poster and I never got it. And so I went up to, like, one of the employees and I was like, hey, do you have, like, this poster? And bro was like, no. And I was like, oh my gosh. He was like, anyone's we would have would be right there on the stand. He was like, are they in there? And I was like, no. He was like, then we don't have any in the back. I'm sorry. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, girl, I just asked a question, you know? Like, yeah, employees who just want nothing to do with you. Like, girl, you literally chose this as your job. I'm sorry. It's same with, like, teachers when they're, like, get really mad at you for, like, literally doing anything. Like, girl, you chose to be a teacher. I don't know why you're complaining about, you know, not getting paid well enough. Go get another job. I'm sure you can get paid better on McDonald's than being a teacher. Like, I'm sorry. Guys, I have a lot of pent-up anger from... just, I don't know actually what it's from, but at the same time, I'm just saying, like, it's common sense, guys. Stop getting mad at your jobs when it was your choice to work there. I just noticed Celeste. I know, she's such a sweetie. I love when she comes to the roost, too, because, you know, she's Blather's sister, and I think it's just fun that she, like, visits the coffee shop. It's so much fun. Oh, yeah, Root Beer. Made my very many hints and teasers, so playing my least favorite game or something. Oh, okay. The ratchet middle schoolers that weren't raised correctly, pardon me, would trash the store on the daily. How would you do that and then walk out feeling, like, satisfied with yourself? What was the point of that, you know? Ew. It's always the middle schoolers. Middle schoolers now are, like, rabbit-attack animals. Rabbit-attack. Rabbit... What's the word I'm thinking of? They're just rabid. They're absolutely insane. They came from the sewers. They're literal, like... oil-drenched rats. Like, I'm so sorry, but like from what I've seen, I'm just like, what is wrong with them? Because why was I not like that? I'm sorry. Made very many hints and teasers, but I already read that. Not to mention that they were always so rude, never paid attention when you were checking them. Oh my gosh, the store is always so bright and loud and overstimulating. You're just like, you were done. You had your final straws a while ago. But at the same time, they're just, where's the common sense anymore? And also, why can nobody raise a child? Like, nowadays. I'm sorry, I have questions. I have questions for this world that I would like to have answered now. I am. Okay, there's a picture with my penguin model on it. It's blacked out. Oh my gosh. Oh, for Halloween. Okay, I was like, I don't know where that's going, but I got really scared. Halloween 2024? Okay. I am kind of ready. I feel like I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Like, that is like in a year, but I can wait. Don't worry. I'm excited, though. There are like 7 of them standing in front of the display. Ulta? Like, girl, you can't afford any of that, girl. Like, you know, they came there with like $3.75, you know? They're like, my mom said I can go to Ulta. Okay, and get what? Like, what do you need Ulta for, girl? Like, you have flawless skin. You wish, you know? But, I don't know. I honestly, like, also, yeah, why do, like, kids nowadays wear so much makeup? Like, you have nothing to hide. What are you wearing it for? You can wait. And, like, not that you use makeup to necessarily hide anything, but I'm just saying, like, it's so, like, outrageous for nothing. Interesting news, my dad warned me not to buy McDonald's world-class fries. Oh. Really? I have never thought of that before. They taste good, which is, like, really bad. That aligns. But at the same time, I didn't know that. Let me grab my sunscreen. Oh my gosh. In the day, we're playing my least favorite game, and if you're wondering, there is warning. Read them before you go to the stream. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good, I will. But I will be there. I will be there. You're on enough to be here, move. Like, get out. Where are your parents? And there's always, like, those 2 middle schoolers who are, like, holding hands. Like, they think they're all that in a bag of chips. Like, girl, you're gonna forget his name in, like, 2 weeks. Was I the only one in this world who was not in a middle school relationship? Please tell me I was. Or was not, pardon me. Not the only one. Because I feel like everybody in this world always had the weirdest and wackiest, like, middle school relationship stories. And I'm like, haha. What? Like, no, I don't know. I'm gonna be so, like lost if I ever am in a relationship, because I have had 0 practice. No middle school practice, nothing, you know? Like, and I feel like maybe that actually helps. Like, I don't know, maybe it's pointless in middle school, but, like, riddle me this. I have 0, so. It's in a year, so I should be able to learn how to handle it. Is it for, like, may I ask? Can I guess? Or do you want it to be, like, a complete surprise? So her day and broke up with them the same day. Yeah, well, that's the thing, like, it's fair. See, like, I never did anything like that. Like, I never went out, like, quote unquote, went out with somebody, you know, in middle school. Like, that was never a thing. That was a dare, though. Well, what did you say that counts then? You know, like, was it, like, your choice, or if it was a dare, like, is it really, you know? No middle school? Okay, good. I'm not the only one then, but at the same time. That's the only thing. So, it was just, like, to say it. You're just, like, you're dating, and then you weren't. Nods head in HD. Okay. Nods head in, 1080 pixels. Well, Harold, we don't speak that name. Not in this Casa. Unless, his name is Dallas, we don't talk about it, you know? Like, 4 on bad days, 5 on good days. That's fair. Captain. The man of the hour, the talk of the town. Me when I can't read this dialogue for the life of me. Ye deserve some downtime with a good cup o' coffee too. That was so, you know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we don't speak Harold's name. It's Dallas only because you have Dallas, you know? Like, we're gonna hope. Let me know if if you want to share, like, let me know if anything else happens, though. Because I kind of hope this, like, really actually desperately works out for you. Because I feel like you deserve the best. And Dallas right now is pretty, like, A, almost even S tier. But I'm gonna say A from what I've heard. Like, he's pretty good. He has his perks. But at the same time, I think this could work out. And I hope it does. Your least favorite game. I want to say Doki Doki Literature Club, but because you said there was warnings in it, but I don't know. That's something. I don't know if it's your least favorite game. I know you say it's sometimes hard for you to handle, so I think all signs are pointing to that. But correct me if I'm wrong. I got it. Nice. That was pretty good then. That was pretty good. Gonna send a heart with my goodnight message tonight. Oh, you're asking the wrong person. I love the effort. I love the enthusiasm, But yeah, honestly, like go for it. At this rate, I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. I'm just gonna smile and nod and agree with you and cross my fingers. This is your choice. I think it sounds pretty safe from especially what's happening so far. Yeah, I think it sounds pretty good though. Yeah, it's a bit of an intense game, but it's just yeah, it is a bit intense. It gets a little gory for sure. Anyone come find me if he needs me. I just think that's the last word there. Oh, he's so cute. I just want to give Captain a big kiss on the forehead because he deserves it. Wasn't a scaredy cat. I know horror games are not my thing either, so you're not alone on this one for sure. Wait. Which time was it? Was it a new time, or was it time that he said that he hopes you have a like day as like beautiful as you or whatever? It was something along those lines. But was it that time or was it a different time? Because either way, this is going places, and I hope it goes in good places. It was that time? No, it was kind of good though. It was kind of really good though. What a gentleman! Oh my gosh. I mean, from what I've heard, I'm not against it. Not yet. Unless if he messes with you one time, give me his number and I will take care of it for you. Okay? I am kind of like a love therapist. I've never been in a relationship before, but sometimes everyone comes to me for advice for things, and I don't know what advice to give them. But if you ever need me to break up with somebody for you, I can do it, and it'll be real quick and painful. But that's only if like worst case scenario, like something really bad happens. Then hit me up because I know how to do that. No, I will. Okay, you did say that. You said you were scared of it, and I didn't know if it was your least favorite game, but you said that you like were like nervous to play it, and you think you'll be able to like at least build up your strength by then. So that's why I was thinking like maybe you're just like it's like a horror game, and then like that was the one that I remember you mentioning before. So that's how I guessed it in a way. Yes, vocal. Yes, the Taylor Swift lyrics. That song actually has me in a chokehold because that song is one of the best. I think that one is the best vault track on 1989. That one, Now That We Don't Talk, Is It Over Now, Suburban Legends, Say Don't Go. That's my order in case you care. I think my friend Oscar was fond of playing Mario Party Superstars. Have you been interested in that? I have been. Yeah, I've played it a couple times. I don't play it as much as I should. But yes, I have. 1, don't go to jail. 2, don't cry over men. It's like, have you seen, I think it was like Kim Kardashian or Kylie or someone like that. One of the Kardashians / Jenners. One of them. But she was talking about how she like doesn't cry for boys because her mascara is too expensive. That's the attitude I want to have in life. But my mascara is not expensive and I don't have any boys to cry over. So that's like my worst case scenario situation. But I like her attitude, you know? Now That We Don't Talk. I think that song, honestly, all of those songs should get like awards. Kim Kardashian. Yeah. It's my only least favorite because of the gameplay. That's true. Yeah, it's just a very intense game. It's a very hard game to sit through, and I know it has a lot of warnings within it of like, hey, maybe don't play this if this is you, and it lists off things like, hey, be aware before touching this game. I have not seen much gameplay on it. I have not played it myself, but it's a very understandable how it could be like your least favorite game, if that makes sense. Kim Kardashian. No, that makes me laugh. Michaela, or whatever her name is, the way she just says things is just like nice and sharp. You know, like I don't know what that means, but I'm here for it because I think it's so goofy, you know? And like one time she was like, I think she was going to like an 80s party, and she got like an 80s patty, and I was like, a what? You know? Look at this makeup bag. That's exactly what it sounded like. No, that video makes me giggle so much. I can't do it. I can't do any of the impressions, but they're really fun to make fun of. So I'm sorry, Michaela, but I'm not sorry. Yeah. Nice and sharp. Same with the like, oh yeah, she said she would also then look like an 80s Barbie. She was like an 80s Babby. A Bab, like what does it even mean? You're adding extra letters and taking some away. That would literally be you, and I would support it. I would watch all your videos and comment on all of them and be like, oh my gosh, that's my bestie for the resty vocal. They probably wouldn't know you as vocal though, but I would know you as vocal, so that's why. Babby. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but like literally, why is everything she says such S tier. Like, it's so fun to say. And I know it's not exactly like her, but that's besides the point, guys. Like, you know, hold your applause for that one. I want people, someone be scared playing it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You should, yeah, especially like maybe in your title too. Like, just kind of give people a heads up, because I know it is a little intense. But yeah, it's up to you. It's up to you completely. I can't tell you what to do, but I'm just saying. Rubier, thank you so much for sharing your 5 stream streak. That is amazing, and I appreciate you so much for your support. Oh my gosh, thank you. For the cool chat reactions, yes, I appreciate that. Which one's better, the American? Oh yeah, the Americana Taylor Swift or the Canadian Justin Bieber? That is a great question, Juan. I used to, for the longest time in the world, be a Justin Bieber supporter for like the first like 10 years of my life, maybe. Now I'm all the way on Taylor Swift's side. So I have to say Taylor Swift. It used to be Justin Bieber again, real hardcore Justin. I was a believer, now I'm a Swiftie. So I have to say Taylor Swift, but I love them both, so, you know. I don't like modern Justin Bieber though. I am a very big fan of like 2012, 2009 Justin Bieber. That's so much where it was at. Like, I literally, from the day I was born, well, not the day I was born, since Justin Bieber really existed, I was his #1 believer. And now I also went to one of his concerts too. It was the Purpose tour. That was a really good concert. But yeah, so I can say I've seen him and everything, but I thought that just overall he's amazing. But I do love Taylor now, so I have to say Taylor. Yeah, thank you so much though, Root Beer. Vocal, what does that mean? Oh, you were trying to say Taylor Swift, and then you were like, yeah, this, I don't know what that means, but yes. Have you seen him stomping? No. Did you see that video though of Hailey Bieber? And she was like, it was like this video, she put it like her TikTok, and it was basically, it looked like Justin was like recording her, and she was like basically, it looked like she like just woke up from a nap, and she was like acting like somebody was recording her, and then there's one angle of light you could see in her the reflection of her eye, it was her hand holding up her phone and recording herself, and it was so staged, and it was so embarrassing. The secondhand embarrassment I got from watching that video, because I actually got the like video sent to me, and I was like, oh my gosh, like there's absolutely no way this happened. But she never sat right with me. Honestly, I think I became a Swiftie the second Hailey and Justin got married, because I was like, well, great, now my hopes of being with him went down the drain. But that's fine. It's not even like he knows who I am, so. But yeah, I had a deep grudge against him, and I also think his new music is just not the same as it used to be. Like, you can't, like, what about, like, One Time, like, Favorite Girl, One Last Lonely Girl? Like, that was where he peaked, and then he just, like, kind of disappeared. Like, where's Justin now? I have no idea. But yeah, a couple of his songs on Changes, too, was pretty good. But not all of them. I think they're all pretty basic. And then, like, his new one, I don't even know what his new album's called. The green covered one. I don't love it. But, I don't know. What do you mean what am I doing on Discord? I trust you with this one. Let me see. Okay, let me see what this is. Let me see what this is real quick. I'm gonna open it up. Why is everything, like, actually against me right now? Okay. I'm gonna go check this out. What is it? What is it? Wait, no, wait, no. Oh, I have seen that. That's the goofiest thing in the world. That's also the reason why I stopped liking him. I'm sorry. People always say once a believer, always a believer, but I think I'm done. I am not in that chapter of my life anymore. Okay, that was a while ago. Oh, tell me a story, Root Beer. Okay. I literally had a story I was gonna tell you guys. I literally had this in mind for Tell Me a Story, but now I gotta remember what it was. Let me think. What kind of, like, a theme of a story are we going for, by the way, Root Beer? Also, yeah, truth or dare. Let's do the truth or dare first. I'm gonna go with truth. A double whammy, literally. No, but okay, so I will do the truth or dare first, and then, well, you also think of, like, a theme for a story. So you want, like, again, like, an embarrassing story, or, like, a happy story, sad story, like, a random story, a story about something very specific, or, like, anything. Tell me, like, a guideline, and I will see what I can come up with. Oh, the way Celeste's just like, oh, we meet again, and then left. No, literally, why was bro, like, jumping on the stage like that? That was so weird. Or, like, stomping. He's a little weird. And, like, love him, but I also don't. And I can't quite look at that man seriously in the eyes anymore, because I get screwed. Soap. Yes, vocal. After all this time, who do you think? Ooh, and Super Jacob is a villain, like a real villain. Not even a bad guy, just a pure evil villain. I don't know. Okay, I know Super Jacob is very influenced by the bad people, but I don't think he's necessarily a villain. He does rub me the wrong way sometimes, though, where I'm just, like, not quite, like, things that he says, things he does, doesn't quite sit right with me, but I think he's, like, overall, at the end of the day, he's still Super Jacob, and he's still, like, the superhero, but, honestly, I think there's definitely a plot twist that can happen, too, so I'm trying to, like, not quite say it as it is, but, Nightmare. I think Nightmare. I think it's almost too obvious. He honestly could be just a bad guy overall, but I think he's the only, like, quote-unquote right answer. I gotta say Nightmare. But yeah, what story theme are we wanting now? I don't even know. Like, I have too many stories to tell. Like, I just tell you guys stories all the time about my life, but, I need to get an outline for this and of, like, what kind of a theme story you want, and I will try to do. Y'all feel like Waluigi. Yes. Yes. A fictional story based off my penguin. Alright, I'm gonna, from like, oh, okay, this has to be a horror story. I am not good at horror stories. I gotta keep this family friendly too. Okay, I'm gonna do my best with this, with the very little background information I have on your penguin. Okay. Once upon a time, guys. There was a penguin, and his name was Are you booing me already? Okay, I'm kidding. There was, a penguin named Root Beer. And he always liked to drink, root beer, you know, like, as he should. It just, the signs were aligning. But one day, he, like, got this, like, new pack of, like, well, yeah, like, spooky. I thought you were, like, booing me. I was like, what? No, yeah, I know it's supposed to be, like, a horror/spooky story. I got you. Okay. Either way, one day, I'm making this up on the spot, by the way, so this is probably gonna suck. But one day, he got a new pack of root beer from the store. Like, you know, your average, like, 6-bottle set of root beer, okay? And he takes it home, and he, like, drinks one after the other while he's watching his silly cartoons, you know? And, like, everything's fine. And then he wakes up in the morning, and he's like, I don't feel so good, you know? So he goes to the bathroom, and he looks in the mirror, and he's not a penguin anymore. He is literally, like, a full-blown human, okay? Like, he transformed, like, he just, like, I don't know what was in that root beer, like, I know it's past closing hours, but he is literally a human now, and he's like, what do I do? Like, keep in mind, he lives, like, an all-penguin world, okay? So it's kind of like if, like, us in an all-human world, for the most part, is like, it's like if somebody you knew turned into, like, a living penguin, it's, like, talking to you. You're like, ew, get away from me. Like, that's weird. That's, like, for them, but vice versa. So he's a human, and everyone thinks he's wacky, all these other penguins. But he's like, I can't go out in public like this. But he gets a call from his friend, and they're like, hey, like, I thought we were gonna, like, meet up for, like, the Halloween party or whatever. And Root Beer's like, I'm a little busy today. And he's like, no, you promised me you weren't gonna cancel, because apparently this, like, Root Beer he's always canceling, okay? And he did make his promise. He lost a bet. He had to go to this Halloween party, like, / haunted house. And Root Beer's like, fine, like, I guess I will go, but he has to find, like, a loophole, because he can't look like a human. So he dresses up. He dresses up in his, like, penguin attire. He's got, like, a penguin shirt and a penguin hat, and that's his good. He got some black face paint. He can use black and white face paint to, like, look like a penguin. And he goes, you know, he's a little taller than the other penguins, clearly, but nobody, like, really questions him. They're just like, oh, like, you know, Root Beer's like, oh, I just, like, slept in a little, I look a little out of place. Okay. And so then they go to this Halloween party, like, Root Beer and his friends. And then Root Beer's friend also brought along some other penguins too. And Root Beer's like, oh my gosh, I didn't think we were gonna have, like, a whole party, but whatever. So now he's, like, really embarrassed, and he's, like, really hoping they don't find out that he's not this human. So they go in the haunted house, and it's like, okay, but of course Root Beer's, like, kind of scared. Okay, he didn't really want to do this. That's why he lost the bet, because he wasn't gonna go by himself, or, like, / like not against his will. So he lost the bet, and he had to go. So he's, like, kind of horrified for his life, and he's just, like, scared. And suddenly something, like, jumps out of him from, like, the curtains, and he gets scared, and all of his disguise flies off, and everyone sees that he's a human, and all the other penguins are freaking out, and there's, like, other penguins too that aren't even in his party that are, like, screaming in this haunted house, and he's trying to, like, run away, because there's, like, because of course, like, he's looks like a human, so he's trying to get away from them, and of course, like, they're scared of him, so they're trying to get away from him, and then he's, like, stuck in the middle of this haunted house, and he has to try to get out, and then he trips and falls, and then hits his head, and then he wakes up, and it was all just a nightmare, and he's back. He, like, looks in the mirror real quick, he, like, rushes to the bathroom and sees he's back to his penguin self, and he's like, oh my gosh. And then he sees next to him is, like, the 6-pack of root beer, and he's like, I'm not doing this. So he, like, threw it away or whatever, and he gets a call from his friend, and he's like, hey, Are you ready to go to like the Halloween haunted house party? And then it ends. I don't know why I have this as a redemption option, because I don't know what that story was, and I'm so sorry I had to do that to you guys. But I hope that was honestly amazing. Oh yes, I hope that was the most amazing spooky story you've ever heard. Yes, but maybe he just has like a fun time. You never know. That's up for your imagination. If he's not a human because he threw away the root beer, so now he's just living up the Halloween haunted house party. You know. Maybe he says no, like maybe he's too scared after the nightmare. You never know. It's up for interpretation, you know. But yes, I hope you guys were giggling away. And yes, Vocal, that was very much Disney Channel plotted. Low key, this Christmas season, I want to start watching some of the some Disney Channel like Christmas episodes because they're so fun. Like some they're like the newer old ones. So like Lib and Maddie and like Good Luck Charlie and Jesse's such a good show. Like, I'm sorry. I will be watching that show to the day I die. But like some of them have like such good Christmas episodes, and I will be stalking, like watching up on them, binging them, you know. But if you did not like that story, I can give you a personal life one too. I don't have a scary one of personal live or a story about my personal life that's scary. That I can really think of. But if you want me to, if you hated that story, I can give you a different one. Personal story that's funny. All right. I said yes, and it's canon because it's my family. All right, nice. So is that whole story canon? That's what I'm wondering. Like, even though I made it up on the spot. Okay, a personal story that's funny. I feel like I can definitely come up with a good one for this. I gotta think for a minute though. Give me a minute. I don't know if this, okay, this one's more like cringy. Okay, like, and it's so random. Okay, so, it's like a cringy, like, secondhand embarrassment kind of funny story though. It's kind of a small one, but I'll give it to you, okay? Because you get like a two for one deal. But basically, every year for Christmas, my family and I do like a white elephant thing, which for those of you who don't know what that is, everybody gets a gift basically, and you all wrap up your gifts, and you don't know what any of the gifts are. Mine's maybe the one you got if you know what you wrapped it in. And you put them all on a table, and then everybody picks from a hat of numbers. So let's say there's like 13 people. You all pick a number, and there's 1 through 13 in there. And whatever number you get is like the order you get to pick from your present. So let's say you're number 1. You get to choose any present you want from that table first, okay? So you go up to that table and you pick any size present you want, and you open it up, and they're usually goofy gifts like socks, peppermint bark, like whatever. And then number 2 is up, so they can either take from the person who already got one, or get a new present, and you kind of do that. So then as it goes on, like let's say then you're like number 10, you can choose from any of the people who have presents on them. You can trade, and like if you get your present stolen from, like somebody likes your present that you open up and they want it, they can steal it from you, and the person who doesn't have a present now, who got stolen from, they get to take a new one, kind of, if that makes sense. So everyone has like a present at the end, but you just like steal from each other or get a new one. And again, they're goofy presents, they're just small things, but it's like white elephant. And one year, I don't know how old I was not old enough to do this. Well, it wasn't that bad, but one year, one of my, I think it was my siblings, somebody got lip glosses that I really liked, and I had my eye on them. Okay, like I think roughly I was probably 6 or 7. Although I was a weird kid, okay, but I remember like eyeing these lip glosses. Like I was really wanting these lip glosses, okay, and like they were kind of like getting passed around, you know, between like the girls and stuff. Like they all wanted these lip glosses, but I was like, I'm gonna get them, you know. And I finally got my hands on these lip glosses, okay, and I was like so excited, and I was like so thrilled. And then the next turn, whose person it was my sister's, and she wanted these lip glosses too, I guess, because everyone was like secretly fighting over them, and she stole it from me. And I think stealing lip glosses, that was really hard. Like it was like hard work I put into getting them. Stealing them from a 6-year-old is not the cutest thing in the world. So I had a breakdown, and I ran around the corner, and I like crawled up the stairs to like the 2nd floor of my grandparents' house, and I just remember like wailing on the stairs, and everyone was like giving themselves like just side-eyeing each other, like what is her problem. Yeah, I remember just wailing, and I was so mad that I didn't get these like stupid lip glosses, which isn't like me. I'm a very grateful person. Like anything you give me, I will be very grateful for. But something about these lip glosses really had me so distraught that I felt like I needed to make a whole scene in front of my whole family, extended family, everything. And then my sister was like, I guess I can give you 1 or 2. And I was like, I don't want 1 or 2. I want all 6 of them. You know, like, don't do this to me. And I ended up maybe getting 1 or 2. Maybe I got to, like, borrow them or something. But I think I did end up getting, like, a stupid cheap Lego set or something I didn't want. But I just remember, like, actually, like, I look back at that and I'm like, please tell me nobody remembers me doing that. Because it was so bad. It was so bad. But yeah, I didn't end up getting my lip glosses. And I remember being, like, so mad about it. So that's kind of, like, a funny story, I guess, of, like, me being dramatic for literally no reason at all. But yeah, went to a canon Halloween party. I am glad that it worked out. One more thing, my villager Joey's having, the bird flu. I don't know if bird flu exists in ACNH. I'm sure, I think it's just, like, if we're talking about, like, being sick, I think they just have a cold, I think is, like, what they call it in the game. Maybe it's a thing, but I think there's just one type of, like, illness. If that's what we're talking about, I might be interpreting this wrong, but, either way. She stole the lip glosses, yeah, and there's been many times. That game is vicious. It breaks apart families. I don't know why we do it. It's not helping us come together as a family. It's helping people get distraught and secretly mad at each other and pouting. I don't do that, I promise. I'm always pretty thankful for what I get, but that 1 year was really bad. Was really rough. But I don't know why I liked it, because I was, like, starting out. But yeah, like, now, like, nowadays, I'm very satisfied if I get, like, a bag of popcorn. Like, literally, give that to me. I'll be sister snatching it. Or, like, again, like, socks or a puzzle. Like, I will be gladly taking that to go. I think, one I got last year was, like, a Snoopy puzzle. I never put it together, but it is very cute in the box and everything. I don't know if that was from White Elephant or not, but it's a very, very fun game. But yeah, if you're in the right mindset and if there's something you see that you really want, especially if somebody has you in mind when picking out a present, they're like, oh, I think blah, blah, blah would like this present specifically. Like, that doesn't mean you're going to guaranteed get it, but they might have you in mind so that way people let you get it. Like, you can kind of obviously tell when somebody had a certain person in mind for picking out a present, so that way you kind of, like, leave them alone. You let them get it. Unless they don't want it. Maybe they don't, then you don't. Then you do whatever you want. But yeah, there have been times where, like, they mess with you. They're mean. They're vicious. Like, I love my family, but at the same time, like, they mean business when playing that game, and it's kind of scary. It's kind of scary, but, you know, I love Christmas, though. Christmas with my family is a very loud and exhilarating experience, and it usually just consists of 8 conversations going on, lots of Mario Kart battles. You know, I'm very good at that. I'm always, like, a second placer, you know? Like, there's some people in my family who just play Mario Kart too much to the point where it's very hard to beat them. But I'm always second place, and I think that's a very appropriate thing for me. But yeah, like, family gatherings, especially during holidays, are always so much fun. And I've been doing that forever now. Like, we'd always have family fly in, like, for wherever we were at. I literally am pressing so many different buttons. But yeah, it just, every year, it's so much fun, honestly. I'm gonna have to go. No worries, Juan. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And yeah, good luck with your dailies. Complaining about cheap Lego set. I have it. No, I mean, I would give it to you, honestly. But at the same time, it was like an off-brand one. It was like a Five Below Lego set, so it wasn't really a Lego set. I think if it was more official, it'd be better. But imagine, like, they're like the ones where they're like really, really tiny bricks, and then you put them together. You could not mess with those things if you wanted to, especially as like a 6-year-old. Even though my hands are really tiny, then I couldn't even pick up those pieces if I wanted to. They were that small. So that's why it was even more frustrating. Like, I didn't want to put brain work in, you know, like, I don't want to be big brain on Christmas. I just wanted my lip glosses. I wanted it to look fun, you know? Pretty sure I played this with my friends years ago. It is a ton of fun. It is so much fun. I love doing that too. So if you ever get the chance to play it, like, you should do that. I love it more than Secret Santa. Secret Santa is so scary. I've done it a couple times, even with, like, classmates and stuff in the past. And of course, like, whoever you get, like, they never know you. So that's why it's really hard for them to get, like, a good gift. I'm sorry, but, like, guys, to the people who got me gifts in the past, like, they could have done a little bit better. Oh, different game. Oh, what game did you play then? I'm curious. There's a lot of different Christmas themed games, and I think they're very fun. I would love to play Pass the Parcel. You can only say it in a British voice. How else do you say it? Pass the Parcel? I guess so. That just sounds so stupid, though. But I would love to play that. But I think that's just like a Peppa Pig thing. But either way, game of Roblox. Oh, okay, nice. I know, I'm excited because Royal High came out with their Christmas/winter update, and I am so excited to play it. I haven't gotten a chance to yet, but I should get onto it because there's only so many more days left. Oh my gosh, there's a lot more days left in December, but like every day that goes by is another item I'm probably missing in the game because they give out like Christmas themed items every day. So I'm working on that slowly but surely. But yeah, overall, I'm a big Christmas game junkie, like, you know, long story. But I don't like other Christmas traditions that I have. It's just like Christmas movies and music and dinner and gift opening. Okay. It is kind of a real thing. No, I'm trying to think. I don't know where I was going with that. I have no idea where I was going with that. My sentence started and then my brain didn't finish it, so I don't know. I'm gonna get all, wait, okay. I was like, wait, am I reading this wrong? I remember I was like, you all get, because, wait, no. Wait, give me a minute. I need, can you, like, rephrase that sentence? And my brain is not working with it. I have been listening to so much Christmas music recently, it's not funny. And I also have my lights up in my room, like Christmas lights and a mini Christmas tree. It's a whole thing. That's my only decorations I'm rationing over here, you know? The rest of it's anywhere but my room. It's not like anyone sees my room anyway if they're ever over, so it's kind of pointless, not gonna lie. Like, what's the point of hiding them all in my room if nobody's gonna see it? I gotta have everything upstairs. I would literally have a full grown Christmas tree in my room though if I could. If I had the room for it. I don't really, but you know. Either way, I know we have like 7 minutes left to stream, but I think I am gonna wrap up a little bit early now. So I want to say thank you to everybody who has stopped by today's stream. Next time I will be streaming will be on Wednesday at 5 p.m. Central Time for some Miitopia. Again, I'm really hoping we're able to finish that game sooner than later, although I don't think it'll be really sooner. I think it'll be more later. Stop by. You know, you never know what you will witness with a Miitopia gameplay on our stream. And then also, make sure to check out my new YouTube video on my channel, Polywog Nintendo. It is a very cute one. It's pretty short, but I think it's the vibes. It's the vibes. So go check it out if you haven't already, or if you have, go check it out again for fun. And then also, if you did enjoy this stream, please feel free to follow or subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It just shows me your support. You don't have to if you don't like to, but it is always out there. The offer is always there. Other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you guys later. Bye!